One of the most powerful men in the world, Donald Trump, holding the key to free a music legend, Sean Diddy Combs, from a trial that could lock him away for life. Sounds like a movie, right? But it's real, and it's unfolding right now. Diddy's facing some of the darkest accusations in music history, and whispers are swirling that his old pal Trump might just step in to save him. How did we get here? What's the story behind their friendship, and why is a presidential pardon even on the table? Stick around, because this tale of power, betrayal, and legal drama is wilder than you think. The shocking trial unfolds. Let's dive into the chaos surrounding Diddy's federal trial. Right now, in a New York courtroom, the music mogul's fighting charges that sound like they're ripped from a crime novel. Prosecutors say he's been running a racketeering conspiracy, pulling strings behind the scenes for years. They're talking human trafficking, coercion, and even claims of drug-fueled parties called freak-offs, where things allegedly got out of hand. Witnesses, including Diddy's former assistant and his ex, Cassie Ventura, have taken the stand, painting a grim picture of abuse and control. We're not saying these claims are fact. Diddy's pleaded not guilty and the trial's still unfolding, but the stories are jaw-dropping. Testimony's been so intense, names like Usher and even Obama have popped up in court chatter. If convicted, Diddy's looking at 15 years minimum, maybe life. That's a steep fall for a man who built an empire. But here's the kicker. Why is Trump's name tangled up in this mess? A friendship turned sour. Back in the day, Trump and Diddy were tight. In 2005, and they're rubbing shoulders at a glitzy gala at Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. Fast forward to 2008, they're side by side at a United Nations fundraiser, smiling for the cameras with Melania Trump in tow. Trump even called Diddy a good friend on The Apprentice in 2012, hyping him up like they were brothers. Diddy returned the love, praising Trump's hustle in a 2015 interview with The Washington Post. But things changed when Trump jumped into politics. By 2017, Diddy wasn't holding back, slamming Trump's actions as tomfoolery in a Daily Beast interview, saying black communities didn't care about his antics because they were already in a tough spot. That friendship? Pretty much toast. So why is Diddy's team reportedly knocking on Trump's door now? There's more to this than meets the eye. The pardon buzz begins. Here's where it gets spicy. Word on the street, and by street, I mean sources like Rolling Stone, is that Diddy's inner circle is working overtime to cozy up to Trump's team. They're reportedly pulling every string to secure a presidential pardon, even though, get this, Diddy supposedly doesn't even like Trump. A source spilled to Rolling Stone, he's willing to do anything to get out of jail. Can you blame him? With a potential life sentence looming, desperation's a powerful motivator. Even Suge Knight, the former Death Row Records boss, chimed in from prison, telling CNN on May 14, 2025, that he's certain Trump will pardon Diddy if convicted. Knight's no stranger to controversy himself, so his prediction carries weight. But it's all speculation for now. No one's got hard proof Diddy's team has made a formal move. Still, the fact that this is even a conversation is wild. Why didn't Trump just shut it down when he had the chance? Trump's surprising response. Fast forward to May 30th, 2025. Trump's in the Oval Office fielding questions at a press conference with Elon Musk by his side. Fox News' Peter Doocy throws a curveball. You called Diddy a good friend back in 2012. He's in serious legal trouble now. Would you consider pardoning him? Most people would dodge or deny, but Trump, he leans in. I'd certainly look at the facts, he says, adding that he'd consider a pardon if Diddy was mistreated. He's quick to note no one's officially asked, but people are thinking about it. He admits he hasn't followed the trial closely. Fair, it's a media circus, but says their old friendship, now strained, wouldn't sway him. It's not a popularity contest, he insists. The room must have been buzzing. Here's a president, fresh off pardoning reality stars and rappers, hinting he might step into one of the biggest celebrity trials ever. What's driving this openness? Let's look at Trump's track record. Trump's pardon power play. Trump's no stranger to making headlines with his pardon pen. Just this week, he freed reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley, who were serving time for tax evasion and bank fraud. He also pardoned rapper NBA YoungBoy, adding to a list that includes Lil Wayne and Kodak Black from his first term. The man's got a soft spot for high-profile cases, especially when cameras are rolling. Some say it's about loyalty, others call it a power flex. But what does mistreated mean in Diddy's case? Rumors are swirling, again just rumors, that Diddy's team is spinning a narrative about the deep state targeting him, a phrase that's catnip to Trump's base. It's a bold move, especially since Diddy's been vocal about not vibing with Trump's politics. If Trump's even considering this, it's a sign something bigger's at play. But what's pushing Diddy to bet on a guy he reportedly can't stand? Desperation or strategy? Desperation or strategy? That's the question. Insiders claim Diddy's team is in full panic mode, with one source telling Rolling Stone, "He's always been this way. He'll do what he has to do to get out of a situation." Facing decades behind bars, who wouldn't pull out all the stops? The trial's been brutal. Testimony from Diddy's ex-assistant, going by the pseudonym Mia, alleges relentless pursuit and threats after Cassie's lawsuit. Cassie herself spent nearly 20 hours on the stand, detailing claims of blackmail and violence tied to those freak-off parties. It's heavy stuff, and YouTube's rules mean we're keeping it vague, but you get the picture. Meanwhile, the internet's exploding. Folks on X are split. Some are floored. Trump would even entertain a pardon, while others say he's just keeping options open, waiting for proof Diddy's getting a raw deal. Either way, Diddy's team banking on Trump's goodwill is a plot twist no one saw coming. What happens if they actually pull it off? What's at stake? Now let's talk stakes. If Diddy's convicted, he's staring down a minimum of 15 years, possibly life. A pardon from Trump could wipe that slate clean, letting Diddy walk free before the trial even wraps. Yep, presidents can do that. But the fallout? Massive. Picture the headlines. Trump pardons a music icon accused of unthinkable crimes. It'd spark firestorms on both sides, some cheering Trump's boldness, others calling it a betrayal of justice. The trial's already a spectacle, with names dropped left and right, and a pardon would crank the drama to 11. Plus, there's the political angle. Trump's already pardoned January 6th rioters and celebs like the Chrisleys, so adding Diddy to the list would cement his rep as a president who plays by his own rules. But would he risk the backlash? That's the million-dollar question. And it all comes down to one thing. Will Trump actually do it? So, where does this leave us? A once unbreakable friendship between a real estate mogul turned president and a music titan turned defendant, now hanging by a thread. Diddy's fighting for his freedom in a trial that's exposing dark corners of his empire, while Trump's dangling the ultimate lifeline, a pardon that could rewrite the story. Will he step in, believing Diddy's been wronged, or is this just another Trump moment, stirring the pot for headlines? One thing's clear, this saga's far from over, and the world's watching. What do you think? Should Trump even consider a pardon, or is this a step too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and let's keep up with this wild ride together.